Pramo at Somema de Semenina, aha, Aba UTV, so Pramo Cassie, and Enevia de Baba Somo, baby, I will be a channel so bit me, I share Wabe Fontaine Ties, UTV Ghana, Sasso, and a channel 360 on DSTV, so bit me, I share Eddie Fiho, yet the man with few months so. Sabre Cassie, Nema, Eddie Monasa, some way Dimo could send a pa, EBNA. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Sabre Washama, Ora Harry Yamson. I saw Afnemanase was try at the channel so no and enquire District Assembly Common Fund no administrator Saso and Sabre Ube PMU Ewo Mampanyini Akachia Wabo Eye District Chief Executives for Makumako and Woche Edia where you almost monkoye Ejuma Saso and Eye Dom Kuma Bano Denny Honorable Alexander Fenyomakin at the Sumo Babanyi se Onya say wodin ani atre amanyofo na wo chechecheche wo menkanka ne party a wo mu saso na bepiemu eye kade achem asuom de aman ene abompe sa kwan na ewo honom no sabre nigye abaso esiesie akoso ewo honom we ne nsem kaye ka ho na wiei mosofo abana chebuache mede baba da wo mame fasira kese majumaku o maso masene this way chocolate drink the we here eye wonsi onwune wiei fa ice gum na bogu bosaso na best point savings and loans any best assurance e wo honomo e de e ma UTI data salt any special ice mineral water we say any jumaku a wo mo aso masene afi kase no enchiremu. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Sabi Washe Amowura Michael Harry Yamson aswai edi achene se wono ene nkonkoya administrator Emma District Assembly Common Fund no onkoda ano na ewo njumedie no ase no mampanyini ede to wo panyini anim se wonhye na jumedi odi ahye ne nsa no onye ne yie afei soso no ba na District Assembly se na onye siesie se de beya wo musika ne betimi akontem na omanfo omo fom ene wo mo wo eye potem soso mutimi nya esomfaso no mutimi de die djuma amagana ni bia so etimi enya somfaso sei eno mampanyini echi.
As administrator of the District Assembly's Common Fund, Mr. Yamson, you will be expected to prioritize financial discipline, operational efficiency, and enhanced transparency. You are to ensure that the fund will implement accountability-driven processes, ensuring that district assemblies receive the necessary resources to accelerate grassroots development and enhance service delivery across the country. I'm confident that you will bring your extensive experience in institutional reform and financial management to strengthen the DACF's operations and position the fund as a key pillar of Ghana's decentralization agenda. Beyond the need for competent administration of the fund, my government fully recognizes that timely, efficient, and adequate disbursement of resources is equally critical to the success of local governance. A well-managed District Assembly's Common Fund can only achieve its intended impact if the central government remains committed to ensuring that funds are released on schedule and in full. And I know why he clapped about in full. It is with this understanding that in the 2025 budget, we have made a firm commitment to remitting at least 80% of DACF allocations directly to the districts. In the past, in some cases, as much as 47% of the Common Fund was dispersed from the center, leaving very little at the discretion of the assemblies. This policy is designed to eliminate unnecessary delays, reduce bureaucratic inefficiencies, and empower local authorities to plan and execute development projects with certainty. By strengthening the financial autonomy of district assemblies, we are not only reinforcing the constitutional principle of decentralization and equitable development, but we're also ensuring that communities across Ghana receive the resources they need to drive economic growth, infrastructure expansion, and essential public services.
Emasabedwani awo Afram Plains North Honorable Pali Wallacey and Asabre ono aso SIA member of the Select Committee on Communications and Technology and Asabre washabo edi atuja se wono die obebo ne homoden na wayere Communication Minister Honorable Samuel George amane boshe bia wo hye bia no wedi so wose committee yi de omuni so ade hu ne se eniema anase ensem bia wo sasre ye na oswafo yi ehye boso obeye no omobehwe amana ye ne pepepepepe say enochim.
Major breakthrough for governance is technology, and technology bridges the gap of putting things together. In terms of your mandate under the Committee of Communication is super, because if we put up the correct policies and then it is being implemented in the right way, most of your shortfalls, even in the economy, may be easy. Because sa manual gap but within this time, I think there are young, vibrant men, even from the minister to the committee members, who we are challenged by the world order to bring technology into young governance and into our community. So far, Ghana na ya kechi bebre. When it comes to communication, ICT, technology within that sphere, no ya kechi bebre. Example, we offer my constituency and some other constituencies. Communication has become a major problem in business. In my constituency, communication covers only about, let me say, 10% of the whole constituency. So it means a large chunk, like 90%, is cut off. So some of the policies now, maybe at the previous government started yet is the rural telephony, which brings the small mass into the communities to catch some network to make calls. And on but we think we have to improve it more so that the youth will have their way of communicating. Offer all the sector workers, like health, like education, and others, they refuse even posting or to work in most of our places where we must.
Krata bi appear free Omampanyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na kache na ojina Ghana mamara so article 243 1992 Constitution no eso Local Governance Act 2016 Act 936 and ne amended by Local Governance and so no amended version no and so Act 2017 Omampanyini agina so abo nipa ye omudidi suwe edin se womo na wayi womo for district chief executives officers no enti edin na it is oban voter regional for mantemu a nipa edun woche na omampanyini abo womo edin enti eba ho Steven Adom hohoi Prosper Kumi Ketu South Nicholas Kwabla Wolache Saso ena ubepiem Ketu North Reverend Martin Amanaki Saso ena Keta Wisdom Bondiru Side enti edino eno oba oti region so oba kana Dr. Sam Soraj Isaka ono nidin ewo hono bi buem enso so no Parker Davis Majibe ono so edin wo ho ahafo so bepiem wo hono manipa ensia edin no mapanyini abo asunafo North Joseph Parabo Saso ena asunafo South Benjamin Yinka Saso bepiem ewo Bono region nipa edu eno mapanyini abo mudin Brekum West Collins Asuma Saso na banda Peter Doji Doma East Yosei Owusu Ken Doma West Stephen Azoba Awuni Saso na Bono East so nipa enkono Sini East Ofunyi Frederick K Nkroma Savannah region so nipa enum Northeast ye nipa nsia Northeast nipa nsia Western region ye nipa nkono enti edino ena echegu no nti eno ene edin a omampanyini His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wode apie di sesie no Yatwa kase no so ebepie mu Greater Accra Regional Minister Honorable Linda Obene Wakwele Oklu na sabre was say ne bosha wo share say enifua aduonum 50 days what the year enkane bobo ye kwantempon so street lights no nyina no was say waye ne sese na ochiremu say eba no street ahodo was say 129 streets and wo community with Greater Accra has say and we see sabre do manya nkane shiren no was say wo share N1 highway no tema motorway and tema nungwa kwantempon so a ensiesie ekoso ntie no ntino wo catch omanfo nyina se Ghana Highway Authority so mu wie a wo mo a de ahyen ebeboboso
Tisani I can office Michelle me started your friend is saying my office as a regional minister Michelle said the next 50 days in office there was a street light at least you to be near Accra 70% of the street lights and then mama fu so far light ayaye hu ejuma yaya so far 129 your friend is saying street yaye hu ejuma ni aye to be near hu ejuma dudu na ebisa motorway to say near kan some of the roads construction is ongoing to some year construction is ana omu tutu post in here into street lights anya dey anyhow so I can confidently say so far so good. I mean me 50 days in office my target has been achieved and yebede radiasi ahansu here. In fact, after the media engagement, there was a one evidence based. Niaya cancer street lights na ya ye hu ejuma ampara ya street lights ya the ejuma na and it say ya chinchi all the stretches are ya bubodi ni street lights baby ya jina na Jubilee House. Now Jubilee House ni enti anema ye stop over ni say minority leader Apenyo Markins Kasafa who say yes some me on the floor of parliament say street lights Jubilee House ejuma the person mean can't Apenyo Markins say under the leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and then Jubilee House street lights ejuma pa inti yebeda mo ase na media to say na muka from ashase amuni ya na wo ha inti yebefa akonye adam ase pa me gidi say from here other stretches near in fact you can go to Accra cut across Kaswa Adan Ningo Prampra ain't move funny time out of your busy schedule na move visit all the places ya mention say ya ye hu adwa na mo ankasa mu say parampa ne ka no nokra anasa enye nokra in fact usha yeah monitoring assessment was street light before I ever back to this your friend is a level no I was say any assessment who say street light na any juma any problem say any who say amount for we are cables pa anya sem kitwa cables in the we some of the street lights impo who are hanging on the year juma but cables no we to every on street lights yes any signal strong warning say omu tutu cables in fact you purchase a scapegoat my dear trust me ubeda lifetime ubeda prison yeah in Diago because lights were what cars na konina usha statistics you see street lights enye jumanti cause a lot of accidents our road it na here me priority say was me interest say street lights in your area the it two cables na person accident enye there embra here kwan city why you be chill there ye fa hu nchew ye be catch your citizens our manfo nyina say mu so bi tari pola you have the right some baby son say there no ye wo pole no hu no or see ya someone from any company mu man producing the way ni ID card e che say ampa company na ye den asman say o meye adwuma was street yensu e was ye mboa ye hu yentu ya mboa ye hu dia ebe ye dia ma ye
enne die ye hu ye ade a eda ho pefe say minister botaye no abem yamfa enema eni agro dia ye die betimi bia amana bam a ye hye amanfo nyina bo se we ni die dikan die disuo bia minister be kan kire se enye bia e wo mramu a ese ye ede boa no no ye be ye coordinating directors e wo Greater Accra region ye be ye said ye be ya Ghana animonyam bekoso na mpuntu a ye nyina ye hwehwe no ebetimi etimi abamu
Emashabe Jenia wo akrofom empesua so no aso ye member of the select committee on sanitation in parliament honorable Joseph Azuma ena sabre wo de atudwa se eba no ahunidie emu nsem ayade a eha dwen wo man Ghana pa na so mo bonu nyina egina yen omanfo no yen eni ye ene yesusu ye a eye ne bone so ena ema efin emmene yesa no se enye sika anase bi esika ketewe bi aban no etwato wonom se bi ayemfa enko ahudidie ehon nsem panyi de nsemi etudwa o se aban bi aba omutwe sika edeto wonom se emfa mo eya ahudidie ehon nsem so epe na hwamodie aba wo se ni nyina enye sika bapote se bi anekasie mu anase ne ketewe ni gina ejina ye nipa yi eso enti woni nsemi atudwa se esese yetimi ema nkyerɛkyerɛ ekofom pa na obi ate ne ho ase ne yeyi ye ho anase yete ye ho fi suban bone efa ahonidie ehon nsem so
sanitation wutwa sika pem so de beti wo man nim na nipa o mo man mu ha na nkasa nso an contribute say ye boa mo man mu ate a ye twa billions of dollars not even cedis intiminye ye a ye wo man mu na o se hu se ni kwa say ye disika kese sa shim say ye de ti oman no ye de prapre fien from an ebra say ye niema ye ni ya anka yin say ye de sika no ko adi ntina wo say twa sika kese de ko prapre oman no ebra ye nyina ye didi wi a ye betime de enwura na aka wo ye di aduane ye di ye no ye betima dispose no ba bi papa adi ntina ye timi pra ye fie wi nemu aka say ye de kogu ba bi no na ye ja kogu ba bi e be ko fa yare no hawaba. And he said, men no crack on the committee, no. By going forward, I think that we should be investing at education than even clean doing what the after. Ya ni money in a no. Yes, they call sangura. No. You put the education ahead of BBR. Let the people know why it is not good to dispose in just any place anyhow, thinking that somebody has been paid to come and clean the place for. No, shouldn't be that. And Timamufo, I said, we also the Bia Mission or Mamuha for or Mamba. I told my Munu be or Tigana Biano. One kind who said, Yo, as soon as say. Say yan sesan yesu ban say na yetie na ye de ekogu America ye de ekogu Canada ye de ekogu nkura e ba TV so ye se honwura bia ni ho we ni ho na se yi sankofo no de ba ha na ye fa ye mai obi afa ne bag keke fa bag pe fa ko ho omo nso fo omo bag pe mra ha ye besan ko dealer say ye pe visa aba krom ha na ha na efe because nature ye were very beautiful nature.
Dom kuma wo mashebedwem ba no deni wono aso ena ye mashebedwani a woda efutu empesua so ye honorable Alexander Kwame na fenyo marke na sabre wo kasei wo se de aban ye wo so NDC aban etete aban dada no adwumayefo no enya de a ekoyie wo se aban intimidate wo se harasse the previous government and it is sabre wo de to aban nanim se omunjai de wo mo no
ono manyam fa fenyo marking sense nka yemu no en wodi tudwa se sa obehwe azisi ana kwa bi te se amanyosem nti amasa bi se bi nipa bi edi nsem hunu ene ye to aba ede ma amanyokuo bi a obetena so a ma aban na aba enti anamontrio bi ya no ya anamontrio bone na ogina amanyosem so na wodi di se bi nsem hunu ebi ne se wo mototo hye government officials anasa former government officials so bowura ni fie no wo ye niam bi a ni nyina ne nsem fata o se ebradu sasa ade ni nyina etuo betwa na etimi nso aboa isan se Ghana de hye to abama wo a na wo mo ehwe ni mu kwan se wo behwe ama wagina otumi so na ade apre nnwuma ande ama wo mo na ade empuntuo sem so aba.
But permit me to make an observation, and this observation, if for the extremists hardline actors in a political space, governance is a continuum. Is the reason why we call it democracy. A government would come, a government would go, a new government will come again. The time has come for us as a country to stop this vicious cycle of persecution of our political opponents. Since 1992, it appears that in spite of the maturity that we've attained as a country, we, the political actors, have not matured enough to depart from this syndrome. But let me remind ourselves one more time that when we are elected, our people expect us to immediately move into action, create jobs, better their lives. Our people don't expect us to use state security to hunt down political opponents.
Efutu Municipal Education Director ye Era Dina Anderson na obo mrashe bedwani abaso ye pa.
Zion ABC JHS have faced challenges due to the structure of the old block, making teaching and learning very difficult and uncomfortable. I know this new facility is a safe haven, which will provide a conducive learning environment, allowing teachers to deliver effective instructions for our learners to strive academically. I want to express my sincere gratitude to everyone who played a role in making this project a reality. To our MP, we say God bless you for your generosity, support, and your unwavering commitment to education in the municipality. Osahin, we are very grateful, and once again, God enlarge your territories.
Yeguswa ewo Honorable Alexander Fenyomaki na oye efutu mashebedwani ono anso ena dom kumai oda womo ano na sabre die wodibi amane eye NDC empanyimfo omo eye futu empesua so se womo atena honom aye nhwehan ama omo nipa baako etimi akoto agyanan bia ewo efutu honom wo se 10-seater toilet facility a eye AME Zion JHS for Edia was say what Tomu in fear and Kononi.
Edom kuma no ba ne dani wo mrashe bedwamu eyo no nyamfo afenyo market so no na sengine mu se futu mrashe bedwani wo kyerensem mu no wo se NDC amanyokuo no amemu empen so wo mfebene ne dunsiam wo no wo mbo modern na enwo mu si agyanan bia na no ye 10-seater toilet facility ema efutu AME Zion School JHS na Wachire musa wamode share yema mpani kura wanya ne baabi ko animunyam President Professor John Evans Atamils Nelson so NDC activist bi ato toilet ni mu ene be se mfinhia beburu enkono kura ni over 9 years papa a kire se ahye adesuafo no munya baabi nya wo nantwa wo to nti wo ne akyerekyerefo nyina ene wo gya wo nan edigu ensuo mu na afen so womo ejeje womo nan edigu school compound wono ma ni nyina na mo ma honidi ensem ni apomudi ensem no nso no enyina yi.
The need for a public toilet. To my left is a 10-seater public toilet, but I share with you an unfortunate story behind this. A party activist took the keys to this public toilet because, according to him, when the facility was commissioned, the keys were handed over to him, and it was his party that was in power then. And for 8 years, when the MPP was in office, much as the NMC tried, this gentleman will not hand over the key. This facility was built for the school. So once again, I'm just telling you how partisanship can destroy our community. This public toilet was built with state funds. But because somebody thinks that it was his party in office. He has taken it as his personal property and he has locked it. He is sitting in the house in the comfort of his home. He won't open it, he won't hand over. And I'm sure now that his party is again in office, the situation would even be worse.
And what she assistant headmaster AME Zion JHS Eye Ora Raymond Aban Beidru one also Ekasaye.
The school is faced with serious challenge of place of convenience. I mean a toilet facility to serve both teachers and learners within the cluster. The primary children are using the compound as their toilet place, and the upper classes and the JHS goes to the lagoon or to the riverside. Teachers have been going home when it comes. This is affecting teachers' teaching and learning seriously. We are pleading with authorities and stakeholders gathered here today to help to renovate the old one and, if possible, build an additional one for us to augment the existing population of about 1,150 learners within the cluster to avoid cholera outbreak. Thank you. Long live Honorable Afeyomakin. Long live AME Zions, ABCJHS, and God bless us all.
Executives are one National Democratic Congress ewo ahafo ano north empesi so na sabri wo mo kase wo mo say wo mo de eye wo mo tumi ni wo mo chitai nyina tai eye Owura Richmond Boache Ajiman echinti wo mo ka kire His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene National Party executive say wo mo bo eye edin wo mo municipal chief executive officer wo mo pacho pa wo mo fama eye Owura Richmond Boache Ajima yesan se wo yobi a wabɔ ne ho modern wotu ne ho si wonom aboa party no wo ya de pa
na Mpohor fiasefo wasanka sa uti ho a wo yi boni se yetna ho no mampan appoint be sia ne mayenwie na afiri e ka se yempa na why too late nti other district so what should me say afone bua won during the campaign there on appoint one but in the Mpohor fiase constituency there Madam Sophia Obin okada the time okada op MP akonwa no wadi bayam na shebegu akonwa no wadi na akọ file na ye party fu ina tna from hu there yen den chairman in the oye MP ono na okọ babuan na yen won na aka say there want you on filing fee na won kwatena nchana won bua na ye chairman na in the oye MP no won be ye PC pe what you was call Madam Sophia Obin okoda ko foridua ya huni bia during the campaign na me brother kind no yen frɛ camp no be mada ho nye training na a day a ye kwa akobo match na mba na nka do won nka onye nti ya de there o man pay ma ya te there also pay consider mesafo na mabu yanji tum ya ne ya adwen mesafo so ya de won bu ma ya yi but in the Mpohor fiase constituency dey besiara wo mu no wan ba na eku ase nti obi nku ase na ombe na wemba de bedi
Mpohor fiase grassroots for ne wa no yes sir Yen John Dramani Mahama His Excellency President only Regional Minister John Harrison Nana Toku our chairman yesu akire won say ye pe Daniel Mawule Abosi as DC from Mpohor fiase because oni no obi a yesu a oti yesu ye friend na oti Numa pa wa ya Mpohor fiase since ye started say ye campaign and so when you honorable Henry Kofi Benton as PC oditwam
ye ne ya agye atum ye papa say hene DC agbesi eno ye de ombra esan say ono oda na dwede suompa bebi e ba freni bi obokọ no wako hu say ampa wo say ye de we de ye de komo obayi a amafo nyina be hu say ampa Mahama so fine why de wa ba be ye adwuma dende mala besi a wo kan minim no so fire say wo boni bu campaign ye antini din ya huna ho ke kabia o chese o ka campaign ho a wo ye na se bi mpedu asa se aduane esisu na ebedi a o se ye den eku okum no bledi e ka se numa aduane o odia ni di o ye akasa nti mami Sophia o ye NDC ni a ye gitum so ye NDC na mo da ma bri ye gina hedi
Dibreno, and that's all no so PDC ya onya abutale no no so onya den onya adwumaden
for NT womo kasa CA Concerned National Democratic Congress womo and executives wo Mpohor fiase and asabo mo de to mampanyini eni mo se said also person balance gender e woni ministry mo pesi aso wo de omo mpe balance no mo fa ma be ma na omo bo ni din no ba no ama me ye hye enti mo fa nche se de me tu ja se hafa no we say Mpohor fiance hona we say so yet so a sabe yesem troni Jacob Kubi wo kasoa abusuafo menkai adofo mo hwere wo mo edihye yia wo kai se afie twa mu ye bo sojani bi etu asabre assembly komoda so wo asem dibia na yatse mente me ho asem etu bi kasa wo kasoa ho no nti Jacob ahoma no so di nchemu ebre Jacob otemeka me ma wakwaba eba premo kase so
Minyaba mijusu.
Jacob otemenka.
Minyaba mitonka pa.
Okay, wadaro mahefa pote ena wujana de na ekoso so.
Yo minu ka se sisia eto tutu no. Ba uba gumwa momwa eye bia no omo pre ho mu eye bantma gumwa bantma. But amafo be sisi dan wo ho mu amaso bia no Millennium City. Na be America krimi ejotuto bi efoso ewo angofo bi eni atoja pontema bi no gaze so de ni bako efemu ehwe ne kwa acha atise wo mantemu ho hu pa omoda so ejen ho na anape ena minya ne ntie se etofufo to ata akasa ewo Millennium City Center 4 me kopie mu wo ho no na wono mututu tuo no omotu omoka eko na so CCTV cameras ewo ho omode capture ye no kire se car registration number na GR 375-15 eno ye Toyota Corolla koko red no wa fade no koko na na pay omo be pie mu ewo asase keto bi na eda Center 4 ho mo a omo so se manso ewo so na manso also entino afenu mienu omocho manso ya police fire ni say mo bia enko asase no so entino asase no eda ho saa and ade say kire mu say omo ho andape a omo hu say afa baako eni nedom abedire mu ho mo a omo nedom no echa police fire ya omo bedire ho mo sani etu ediku bremu a mienu ka say apo ade chelu hu pa ya omo kire mu say we dey omo that is there to Central East Police Command name say Omanya nintie say sanfofo no betutu no abepie mu Central East Police Station no wo Kaswa Gomwa East police station kese no hono makopie mu wo dia and omo that say dey to aban enim ene IGP enim say omo icha police for no mu tutu nkofo na no nyentia anapa we omo betina ho mu etututu a etisa
Jacob na sese tututu ono omu claim se be bipote na na sase na omakogina so no omu dia obia emfri so anase den
yo minu ka se omu bono omu bosbo na omu bosbo na sese metre nipa ba ko na fem so na me de kan atem enti di papote a omu bodo so bono me fa phone efre no ana onu so eje me so na ta owo me nama e no che mu se you apa enemo kopie mu e wo ho mo na omo ankoto mu pokum obi memom asase na omo kan ho asem no ne dia na police for aye ne se omo mbra na omo afenu melu ni nyina na omo police for no for search na dia ne dia no omo police for no be che nipa ni omo for search no we e no mu ye na omo ko ho mo no na ne nkrofo na oni omo nam no etuolu no omo toto ne nye se bia omo kun omo je to omo ba
na sabre mu afanu mienu abusuafo ya hwere yensem twe na kan bibisa ne se afanu mienu amoko wo ne boko yimu ama posifo se omoko ye search ne de omahu eno ne etututu no enam hen nye no na sam akọ ne ye kire se sei ni na wotutu no na se wo de ehu ehye omanfo emu abusuafo ya toa kase no eso National Democratic Congress omo vice chairman wo kade impesia so wo Eastern region ya Baba Musa na sabre die kwan a 9.66 kilometer road project no wo siesie ni nyina amana ye kama wo sesa kwan no efiri achem asuom esa so na daman ene abompe na enya ensiesie kama omo se nkane no na omanfo mo tipotemu no omo bresan se de na ekwan no esi enye entina sa abre die omanfo mo ho omo eni agye sanse kwan no enye ensiesie papa
ansana opi ntisi de me hu ni se beboa ma ukwafu ma hombre odi aduane so ba be bokwa ma
sa kwan we aha na me nam manfo ka na me kura bike and then de ko eba weekends bia na beba. But all of a sudden, since 2007, we school no, up till date, a quine see no, ubia MI. Stranya menshra de my papa we say, Nyankupon Shirano. The Jumedia way biano, Yamenshraso.
Only seeing if you say, Abobayano Kohonma, a son say, Quine Yelintino. Yes, on 5 cities to cry, or 10 cities. And so Nikwan say, just it is a quine dear, one domino, my dear, Menquan de Medepa.
Say, you knew ya Benokra. Trata ntimi nkofa abobu ye ntimi nkofa sabi o mu amoba mu hu sene ekwanetie ekwan no eye mbonchimonka nanso ye ha no ye ni trata kase ye ni abobu ya na ye dekọ enti eba asa no na ye nu ya be na ye tu ye banchi kra na ni nyina asai
yama na ye campaign no pese ya papa mahama eba no na me kan ye say oba mabuwa no anyi babia na ono behu eye nti oba ye no say ahansu media toso say maye ti me fa akwan me hu se kukuyefo ne bre pa bobo ya akora ntimi mba gise omo so sa akogu babi ansa na bobo ya nafa e wo hona asame man da man asame man so aba me chen so akọ sambel o man man kwan nti me hwe na yambo na mo ye me si yo ti yankopon adi yakọ che eno na efitie estart ye ejima ene kura anya de be wie ye gusu ye wie e besan de aboa de e ba gusu te mesere se mufidie na kochire mama mi papa mama esote si ba bia mi yai on fani ni hwe ho se mfa kuta be gusu mai e ma ye bra ne nyakwa enye sansu e be tutwa no akwan ni besan asai te mesere na ahwanu ye 4 months and sheden wasa te mesere se fidie kase de binim se akod the whole Ghana te otiemia ono ne na mi na megina amani mami ningwasi na mbabuwa na ekwan no enda ho na akuefo no na omo adobafo no so agi o mahome
siekopie eye ejman ewo Gan West municipality ewo Greater Accra mantemo ahaseya omona ekasese womo how kese pa efa womo ekwan ho no ohino wo ejman eye ni ejei sana a wodi kan ene wo se ekwan yi asem eyade a eha no papa wo se se wo hye ekwan efiri amasaman eba eho no de eye na efiri eye kwashikuma ekọ ene ekwan kaye atwa wo hia na ene de enye wo se nkankan apemfo nya kwan po no mutimi akwayare sabia enti yade ha dwenye no nko sabre obepie mo hono ma wo se hospital omu ni bi police station omu eni bi ene wo mu edwa wo se market compost so eni wo to mo sraban se wo sre no omra meye wo mo emoa
efi amasama ba dobrogon die e free e fine na efi dobrogon no kwashikuma adema onyansa na otu apre koju ashon eko obondie yeye kwan no enye nti emese abana abanu onhwe na onye maye na nkrani bi anso ayamanu post ewo aban wemu a ye pan chelse on dani nani inchira ha na ye kwan no na monhwe na mo ye maye ye ni no ma bebre na se obi yale a efi obom eba Accra se kwanu nyesa ye na koye we pa ohaw na yesre abanse onhwe na onsisi ye kwanu nmaye so ye ni no ma bebre hospital clinic no ma bebre police station ye ne bi any we no ma bebre market nso sa anti abanhwe na non pebi maye ewo ye fi ekromu agema ekọ we obomton nyimu no so bi nyimu wo obom na se ye bia na wo no ambanu simple before I said ni be fi obom akọ Accra no what you important na ekwante no na wewu o se ekwanu enye entini na no yesra aba no hwe efesu no afi kotoku kofikwe yede su bridge no nso no asɛ kura enti omunhwe na we omuyemaya
yama bebre especially ye kwan na da ha no enso mu ye free amasaman ebesi double gono we free on de omojai enti free ha e free double gono ebesi ko obon kwan de sheda nye kra
ya kwan mo de ya sra nyame anum ne mo hwe na aban meboa nyamae apemfo fra kokotoku nya agora kwan nyina anye ukọ hospital ansanse ka no bedu nje se ukura wa brem apemfo na kwale obedu kura ne yame anum ne ebi kura ntwaye ebi kura nya wo nkwa
because road ni enye nti se ba ne se ebia opemfo bi yare anajo awaka na cars ni ha. Into most of the time, you use motorbikes, and also any good for such people or paying for better motorbikes. So a bra delivery or woody and other things. So they say a banner a dready for a free hand on a home match, and a very difficult. So on benya car a day about besting into most of the time. Just on best sorry, I just how match it 3. Ebi aka bia da hanoma ekokrom na omafa edeko ba entisa so once anopa they have to struggle with school children any workers ni obia ansa na omenya kwan akọ market and enyumre so ba unya car number car na obeba nketenkete because ontimi mba straight because ebia na okọ ne kwan no afọ mo esi bebi ni na ye kwan ne problem na ma enkofo mpese omobeba ha ebi mu so mpese ombetena won sa se wa homo efie but they don't want to come here because obefi ha obedu adwumem no I late.
Area de shema ye jina semi soni ya home premokasi so ye ba David for Risafo Bongo different dia gudie mu nsam so ebeto asonko baby ebe basisia